Hey Fight Squad, what's up? I'm Chris Bardas and this is another Fightcast. I want to talk about GSP's return in the UFC. It's definitely official now. First it was Dana White who announced it in his social media, and today the former champ did the same with a video in his social media accounts. He's expected to return at the end of summer or later, and there are already 4 to 5 fighters waiting for him. I think the fight to make is Anderson Silva, and the fight not to make is Michael Bisping. I'm sorry Mike, I still watch the fight if it gets made, but I'd rather it didn't. So let me explain. GSP versus Michael Bisping for the middleweight title, or even at the catchweight, it's a bad idea. First of all, it's gonna hold up the rest of the division, and there are already a couple of guys waiting for that title shot. Yoel Romero is the number 1 in that list, then there's Jacare, all of them come before GSP. Then, the point of the title fight is to have the 2 best guys at the moment fight each other to see who is the greatest, right? Are GSP and Bisping the best middleweights today? Who can say that with a straight face? Bisping won the belt fair and square, but in what universe are the champ's first 2 title defenses Dan Henderson, who was 1 fight away from retirement, and GSP, who has 3 years worth of ring rust? Also, don't forget that Bisping is a much bigger fighter. He used to fight in light heavyweight if you remember. Now, GSP is a medium welterweight, and he used to say that it's easier for him to cut down to lightweight than go up to middleweight. And let's say he beats Bisping. Is he gonna keep defending that belt against all the monsters in middleweight? Romero, Jacare, Weidman, Rockhold, all of them are much bigger than GSP is. This is a bad idea, and it only serves a purpose if GSP can't for some reason make 170 pounds and he has to go to middleweight, or if the UFC thinks that they need to put GSP in a title fight to promote him better. GSP doesn't need that, his return is enough. Now, who I think is the best choice of them all? Anderson Silva. And we know that the Brazilian wants this fight 100%. A couple of months back, his son posted a photo on Instagram with Anderson Silva and GSP, and he teased the fight. Then a couple of days back, Anderson Silva himself said that his fight against GSP or Conor McGregor will be for the good of the sport. I don't know about that, but it's a fight I want to see. First of all, GSP versus Silva can happen in any weight. No divisions are gonna get clogged up. They can fight the catch weight, it's still the same. Also, and most importantly, this is the original super fight. Like 3-4 years back, everyone was talking about Anderson Silva fighting GSP. That was the big super fight, there were a lot of discussions made, it never happened. Even if both of them lost some of the sparkle they had, it's still a big super fight and you can promote it like that. The UFC can promote it like the 2 greatest of all time candidates fighting each other, and that's a better promotion than champion versus champion. They can even say that whoever wins this fight will be considered the greatest of all time, and I don't think that many people will complain about that. Also, we don't know what GSP's condition is. I know that he has been training, and even Joe Rogan said that he's gonna be even better than before, but I'm not so sure. Not many fighters came back after 2-3 years and they were better or even the same. We should expect a GSP who is not as explosive and as athletic as before. And that's what Anderson Silva is today. Age has caught up to him, and he is not the Anderson Silva we remember, but I think for GSP's first fight, that's perfect. If he beats Anderson Silva, then you can do with him anything you want. You can send him to fight for the welterweight title, you can send him in lightweight to fight Conor McGregor, you can make a grudge match with the Diaz brothers, or you can make him fight Bisping, which I still think is a bad idea. Now against Nick Diaz, we have seen it already. I'm not so interested, there's gonna be a lot of smack talk, but you know, Nate Diaz the same. I don't think that Nate is as good as Nick is at 77 kilos, so I'm not really interested in seeing that. Conor McGregor, that's a nice fight. I don't think it will happen, but you know, it's gonna be a good fight, especially if GSP falls down to the lightweight division. If he beats Anderson Silva, I'd rather see him go for the welterweight belt. I want to see him try to reclaim the belt that he actually never lost. That's gonna be a great story, and UFC can do that even if he loses to Silva. If he loses to catchweight or 185, then that's not a big deal for him. He can say, you know, it was too big for me, I can go back to 77, let me get that title that I never lost. Great story, it sells itself. There are other choices too. Some people are saying that he should fight immediately the winner of the Woodley-Thompson fight. I'm not so sure, I think he needs a tune-up fight before. I know a friend of mine really wants to see him fight Demian Maia. I think Maia should get the next title shot actually, he has been waiting for a long time. And I think it's a bad matchup for GSP if he fights right away. So just to wrap it up, I think Anderson Silva is the best fight because it's promotable, it's a super fight that me as an older fan really want to see. Also because Anderson Silva is a little bit rusty and GSP is probably a little bit rusty, it's the right fight to make. So that's it for today. I hope you had a nice day. Let me know down in the comments what do you think, what should GSP's first fight be. Is it Anderson Silva? Is it Diaz brothers? Conor McGregor? Is it the welterweight title? Is it Bisping? Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription. All the good comments that I read in the previous video really gave me strength. Thank you guys a lot. See you next time.